My name's Colin French, I live in Eltham, training out at Semtex Gym.
Dyson Roberts, fighting out at Team Titan and DKK from West London.
I've been training in all areas. I've been training my stand-up, my wrestling, my jiu-jitsu, cardio, the lot.
This is a serious fight for me coming off a loss. Injury-free for the first time in ages. Trained hard, best camp I've ever had.
Dyson, I've been waiting for this fight for a long time. Let's make this fight of the night.
Carl, we've been training for the same time. We've got the same ambition, the same heart. It's going to be a crack. I guess put a show on for the fans.
Dyson lives and breathes fighting, but Colin has improved no end every single time he's entered the cage. This fight is going to be an absolute war.
These two great welterweights are looking for fight at night. It's going to be explosive.
So good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Challenge Lights Out. And wherever you may be in the world, all I can say is wow, do we have a card for you. And right now we're straight into it with welterweight action. Dyson Roberts versus Colin French. Dyson Roberts, 28 years of age, stands at 5'11", fights out of DKK fighters, has a mixed record of 3-2-0. And his opponent, Colin French. Both these guys have a huge crowd support, and you can see the support that Colin's receiving on his way to the cage. Colin's 27 years of age, stands at 5'11", fighting out of the Semtex Gym, and has established himself a perfect record of 3-0-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is a mixed martial arts contest in the Ultimate Challenge welterweight division, sponsored by Warrior Creed and Supremacy MMA. Please welcome your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a record of 3 wins, 2 losses. He weighed in at 76.5 kilograms. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. Fighting out of DKK Fighters, Dyson Roberts! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a record of 3 wins, no losses. He weighed in at 76.9 kilograms. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. Fighting out of Semtex Gym, Colin French! And when the action begins, the man in charge is Andy Sledge.
Well, here we go. Colin French with a 3-0 record. Dyson wanting to come back with a win.
Both guys straight into it. French with a leg kick, outside then inside. Dyson,
Oh,
big
beautiful left
hands.
hook by Dyson Roberts. Wow. Oh, nice judo throw.
Good
Colin
work by French.
It was a nice defense there by Roberts. Roberts obviously been working on his stand-up. That was a clinical punch.
It shows the experience of somebody like French to take a big shot like that and to be able to go for the takedown, because he realised he was rocked, and a huge leg kick from French there. He's got to be careful of dropping his hands when he throws that strike though, because he's there to be countered.
But look at Dyson's chin. He's keeping his chin on his chest, his hands up high. That man has been learning the stand-up game. Now on the ground, in the half guard of Colin French, is Dyson Roberts. Now Dyson is really good on the ground. I like the way Dyson controls his opponent. Now the guillotine, that is really tight.
Straight into guillotine choke. Colin French in trouble, tries to drive forward, doing the right thing to give himself some room to breathe.
I'm surprised Dyson Roberts left go of the guillotine there, because that was in real tight. I think Colin could have been in big trouble there.
Colin did the right thing to scoot his legs out and to get himself to the side control position. As you alluded to earlier in the evening, it's a lot harder, if not impossible, to get finished from a guillotine in that position.
French trying to pull on a guillotine of his own.
They both have guillotines. Now the big ground and pound coming from Dyson Roberts.
And you can see that big left hand, big right.
Oh,
big
the
left.
thunderous punches coming down. And again with the guillotine.
Guillotine choke looks to be in nice and tight. Colin French looks very uncomfortable.
Nice knees.
Big knee. Dyson Roberts looking very focused and composed.
But take nothing away from Colin French. He is doing real well defending this punishment. Colin trying for a single, having to leave go. Dyson Roberts sprawling really well. Punches coming to the side of the head of Colin French. and a nice takedown by Roberts. Both these fighters are definitely looking great tonight.
The pace of this fight at the moment being pushed as both guys try to find space to fire shots. Dyson Roberts tries to posture up. French looks for the triangle choke. He looks as though he may have it on. Needs to pull the head in. Dyson Roberts using his hands. Wow, he breaks free.
That was close. Colin French needed to pull his foot underneath his knee. It was a slightly slack triangle, but nonetheless could have been dangerous. The big thunderous punches coming out by Dyson Roberts here.
This is vicious ground and pound from Roberts. As you said there earlier, Rob, I mean, this is a very fast pace, but there's still 2 minutes left in this round. Neither fighter wants to burn themselves out by going at 100 miles an hour. And I think that's what we're seeing now.
And that's what you've got to be recuperating. That's what you've got to be careful of, Ben. You're exactly right. Both fighters want to win, but you don't want to burn yourself out. You don't want to come out into the second round feeling really tired and lethargic, because then it will be survival of the fittest. And a triangle attempt again by Colin French. Well defended and retaliated with a big right hand.
Dyson Roberts all over French at the moment.
But French, to his credit, has shown that he's busy off his back. Maybe not controlling the posture as he rolls through, maybe to try and take in the dogfight position there, and he drives forward.
Again into a guillotine. Dyson Roberts looks to try and set it in.
French is looking to get that single, see if he can run the pipe, get his man away from the cage.
Dyson, French taps, that's it, it's all over.
Wow. It's hard to see why Colin French decided he verbally gave up. The referee noticed that he had enough. I'm not quite sure what the decision was. Was he tired? Was he hurt? Or was Dyson Roberts just way too much for him to handle?
And the replay here shows the story of this fight. A scramble from start to finish. And we can see a guillotine locked in by French here. And he's really punishing his man. He's really holding that. And it's a big hammer fist that comes through there.
That was it. It was that stopped the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Referee Andy Sledge calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds in the very first round. Declaring your winner by verbal tap out, fighting out of the blue corner, Dyson Roberts!
When you're coming off of a loss, I've been there myself. Getting back in the cage, it's all about getting that win. Now that it's over and you've got that, how you feeling?
Feel rewarded. It's all worthwhile. I gotta thank everyone that's come out to support me. A special thanks to my missus Sophia for putting up with me the last few months.